Hey yo, I know this isn't the normal start to our Outer Worlds videos, and that is because for the first 20 minutes of this episode I forgot to turn on my mic. I forgot that I had turned it off when I was watching a movie. So, uh, it's gonna be just game audio for a good portion of this episode, but you'll get me for the last 10 minutes, and I hope you enjoy the Outer Worlds anyway. So, on to the video, I guess. I'll do my little intro. Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the Mayhem Station. I am Melody Mayhem, and welcome to The Outer Worlds. Let's get on with it.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
CNP Burst Pockets can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds.
I know she's in there, Mfuru.
We expect you out here again. Canned surfish is already sold out again.
Who knows? Halls are scarce. Back in Triangulum?
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. Want a punch? We've got you right here.
Keep your sights out, friend.
What do you think you're doing? Just don't complicate my job, okay?
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded and I'm afraid I can't let you near it till it's not. I'd surely love to, but that's just not my bailiwick. You'll want to have words with our representative here from the board, Mr. Udom Bedford. His office is on the promenade. Have yourself a pleasant day.
Mechanicals all over, but they still got us sweating to move boxes. Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Rizzo's purple berry.
Do you know what's happening on Terra 1? Last I heard.
Purple berry flavored scent.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget. Heard of it? My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's a Spacer's Choice beer. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too. Have a look.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene. I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
What seems to be the problem? If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. Requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her. She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying. Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here. We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable. Take care.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease.
For the last ratted on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone. Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low. Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me. What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear. Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years. If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent. Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Any word on Jesse? Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he? Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die? Oh, awful business that. But why? How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm. That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with? Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases. That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate? You might be surprised. But we'll proceed on the assumption she'll be reasonable. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Hello. As you guys might have realized, my microphone was not on for the first 20 minutes of this episode. I'm upset. That is too much content for me to lose. So, I'm going to continue and finish recording. And I guess I'll just put you'll see if I put a disclaimer. You'll see what I figure out, but I'm so upset. Oh no. Well, at least y'all have got game content. Fuck. I'm trying to be a professional and I keep fucking up. It's fine. So I guess I will now say it. Hello and thank you for tuning in to the Mayhem Station. I am your host, Melody Mayhem. About 20 minutes fucking late. But it's okay. It's alright. God, I'm so upset. Okay. Anyway, game time. Back to game. Back to medbay.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones.
Yeah?
If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt
I
off.
would love for you to join my crew.
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent.
I try my best.
But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Whatever, it doesn't matter to me.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Ooh. Yeah, Parvati, head back to the ship.
Dr. Fenhill, glad you opted to join us. It'll be good to have a Sawbones on the crew.
It will. You so loud? Ma'am.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm indentured to the board now. I ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's better than winding up dead.
That's what I
You
figured.
sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are clear.
Thank you very much. Alright, now what, oh yeah, let's level up. So, let's put up my leadership. My defense is lacking. And then I'll up my ranged as well. No, I do want to apply perks. I can perks. Ooh, what perk do I want? Do I want more companion? 25% down when alone. Walk speed more. Sprint speed more. Ooh, that one's really good. Let's go with this one. Yeah. Alright, what's going on in my journal? Stealth, I have a thing. Oh god. I don't like having little stars on my shit. Vicar, what is going on? Okay, I'm not even worrying about them right now. Alright, so on the Groundbreaker I'm positive. Iconoclast, I have nothing. The Deserters love me. Spacer's Choice doesn't know what to feel about me. Okay, okay. Cool, cool. What's my... I forgot, I came here for quests. So, yeah. What we're doing now is just passage to anywhere, speak to Gladys.
The beds are comfy, but you'll want to check the mattress before you settle in.
Understandable. Hello.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door.
Yes.
You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Let's go. See.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction.
Understandable.
Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least.
Hell yes.
Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Understandable. Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits.
No!
But if you've got qualms...
No, no qualms. Let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting.
Understandable.
She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Understandable.
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Maybe.
Wonder what kind of haul they left behind.
Yeah, I'm curious about that
Sounds
too.
like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Understandable.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits.
Yeah?
I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates.
Understandable.
If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
I agree with that.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
I won't forget.
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Oh, Gladys. Let's see. Bypass shunt used to hack computers. Armor parts. Toughened armor mod. That's not bad. I could get that. Fun times barrel. Increases crit damage belt. Meh. Weapon parts. Mag pick. Let's see. I wonder if I can sell. So, I'd actually rather break down this stuff. I guess I should buy the mag picks off you. If I can buy all 5, then I'll go for it. Yeah, alright. And I say... Love those little dudes. They are adorable. What? Where am I supposed to go? Back to Gladys. I already talked to Gladys. Purchase the nav key. Alright, so now I've got to do the distress signal. Alright, well, let's head back to my beautiful little ship. And then... That is toilets. That is 100% toilets.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
Now let's head back to my ship and see, and we'll probably end it once I get back on my little ship. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can get back on my ship now. Wait, is that Felix? Hey, Felix.
Hey, you got a second?
Yeah.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close.
Understandable.
Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Understandable. I'd love to have you on my...
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Well, I'd like to see you try.
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like. Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick.
Nice.
You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
Yeah? Cool, cool, cool. Perfect, you're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
I love that. See you in the ship, Felix.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Yeah.
Really? We're picking up strays now?
Rude.
Look at that. A real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
Well, yeah. There is no reason to be rude, Vicar Max. Well, I'll let the ship load up, and then I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode, and hopefully remember to unmute.
Why was I built to feel ennui?
Ma'am. Chill. Alright. I'm having so many technical issues, guys. I'm very sorry. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, even if you're commenting telling me, hey, your mic was off. Yeah, I figured it out. But, yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Come hang out here more often. And, I've got, like, a Discord server you guys can join. I stream on Twitch. You know the drill. I will see you guys in the next episode, and it should be... Oh, shit. Should be coming up before... Not before too long. Should be Hollow Knight, I think, is next, right? Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!